Hello, Mallards. It is Saturday, and the time has come. We are back for the Curious Correspondence Club. This one is Chapter 5, Serpents of the Sand.
How many months behind are we?
I mean, this is May, so...
I got it.
So here are the contents of Chapter 5. We've got a little spade. That's kind of cool. Some totems, a map, a dig site that we're gonna have to like scratch off. Several dig sites that we're gonna have to scratch off. Okay, I'm into this.
They said we heard you were sending this to your brother.
Yep,
That's illegal.
correct. And like a really cool, like very thick, like dig journal with other pieces in it. And then, of course, the story that I'm about to read in a moment that is entirely too long for no reason. It's our favorite part. It's our second favorite part. Our favorite part is the video at the end. But this is our second favorite part. So here, let's just read the end. It seems an artifact resides here, buried somewhere beneath this sand, waiting to be found. Okay, this preface in particular needs to be discussed for a few reasons. First, we have a woman marching fiercelessly towards you with a vertical palm fully extended. Fiercelessly. That's how I would describe someone who is coming at me fearlessly. Mm-hmm.
Fiercely?
Yeah, fiercely or fearlessly.
Fiercelessly.
But not fiercelessly.
Maybe it's both.
And then we have the Guardians and her vFather. vFather. I like that one. And I feel the advantage begging to slip. Not beginning, begging. The advantage is begging. Please. Anyway, I've now finished reading that. I guess we'll start. Our adventure is continuing. Megan has dug up Site 1. I don't know where her... Look at her. She dug up Site 1. I read those instructions off of this, which I then promptly spilled my entire drink all over. So things are going great.
It's still legible.
It is still legible. That's true. So now we just have to figure out what happens next. Let's go. Megan is back on her excavation. We did move these stones all around the temple. You missed that part. It was actually pretty cool.
A12.
All right. Mark it. A12.
You could say please.
This Yzma looking ass.
That one does look like
This
Yzma,
is
you're
Legends
right.
of the Hidden Temple.
Mm-hmm.
This is Yzma.
This is the skull.
Say A12.
And that's the square boy.
Yeah, A12.
And that's site number 1.
4.
Yeah.
All right. You can do it, Megan. You can do it. We believe in you. We believe in your power to excavate.
It's not her. It's not her.
It's been confusing, but we haven't needed a hint this whole time.
But I don't.
And I'm not sure if that's good or not. We're gonna find out
I
when
think
we hit
we've
the end
done
of this.
like double the work that the thing thinks we should have had.
That's maybe true.
I feel like we've been one step ahead this whole time. Because they didn't say until site number 2 that the orientation of these mattered.
Mm-hmm.
But we knew that they did even before that.
Yeah,
So I
that's
think
true.
normally you would have had to go back and be like, okay, orientation.
Jesus. Okay. E2.
All right, we got it. We did it! It didn't take any hints.
Here are my questions.
We figured it out. We made an X to mark the spot, which does make sense. There is a whole thing in the beginning about like marking an X.
Yeah. Here are my questions. 1, why are there 2 of these? Just for fun? Just
Yeah,
in case
okay.
you
I
want
can't
one?
decide if there should be 2 or if we
Mallory
somehow
did
got
erase
2.
all of 1.
That's true. But I just wonder if we somehow got 2.
Number 2. Why even tell us that we have to do a rubbing? Was
Yeah, I don't
unnecessary.
know. I agree.
Question number 3. Why did the 4th site only use 2 symbols and not 3 symbols? I feel like you got lazy making your puzzle and needed each of them to have a unique symbol and just like done goofed.
Yeah,
somehow.
I agree because that felt really wrong to me. I think we got 2 of these by accident because it's just listed as one piece of Millie's notebook paper.
Well, if we didn't have to excavate everything to the great dismay of our table and my body, which is covered in shavings, then we could send it to Kellen with the extra paper, but alas.
Yeah. But alas, alack, lack, alas. But we had fun doing this one, yeah?
More fun than some of the other, I would say. I say that 3 or maybe even 4 people is the ideal number for this. And less than 3, you would probably be overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I feel like 3 was good because we all had something to do.
Yeah, I agree. I think that 3 was exactly the right number. I also feel like mechanically this one was more fun than some of the others. This particular, like the excavation mechanic was really fun.
If they gave you 2 shovels, this would be perfect for 4 people because like you could have 2 people dig.
Yeah.
And 2 people like plot on the, or 2 people read. And then you could plot them on the map later.
Yeah. But I think once we figured it out, like we didn't need hints. We worked our way through. The mechanics of this one were really fun. And so I actually would rank this one. Have we been ranking them out of 10?
Have we been ranking them?
We have sort of.
I thought we were just like, it was fun or it wasn't fun.
But I would say that this one ranks higher than any of the other ones. I think it's my favorite of the ones we've done so far. Do you agree with that, Megan?
Yeah. 3 out of 5
Trowels.
obelisks.
Yeah. 3 out of 5 high quality trowels. The London trowels. You know, because
Also,
they spare no expense.
This can take a beating.
Yeah, we did spill an entire drink on it.
And it's fine.
And it's still going.
So, this one,
So as
also,
mentioned,
lots
quality.
of symbols. Like, they got a little too excited by this. And if you are watching Curious Correspondence Club, we think this is quality because of the mechanics of, like, shaving stuff off and the symbols in the little stories. The stories do not need to be this long.
Yeah, I agree with that.
This, you got too excited. Unnecessary. I almost quit twice.
It's true. Yeah. I would say universally we think that the stories are too long. Now I guess we're gonna go watch the ending video, you know, our favorite part of this. So if you get Curious Correspondence Club, let me know what you think. And if you don't, maybe just don't. And I'll see you tomorrow.